Welcome to yet another action-packed video. Take a seat, and strap in for the ride. The disease struck the Yucatan people in 1571. One man discovered a plant and drank it with others. The toxin turned the people blue and rendered them unable to breathe air. They swiftly relocated to the ocean and established the Talocan civilization. Kukulkan was born to one of the ladies who consumed the plant. The baby grew up to become Talocan's ruler. When Fen died, she requested that she be buried on the property. Kukulkan took a group of guards up to the territory where he discovered a civilization. They attacked the civilization in order to clear space for his mother's burial. One of the villagers called him Namor, which translates as the boy without love. On the other hand, Shuri works hard in her lab, attempting to build an artificial heart-shaped herb for her dying brother and Wakanda's king, T'Challa, when Ramonda enters the lab gently, announcing the king's death. Wakanda is still having problems with other nations demanding their vibranium a year later. The Dora Milaje apprehend French military personnel attempting to steal from their outpost. Later, Ramonda addresses the United Nations and discloses the French attempt to steal. She informs the countries that even though the Black Panther is no longer present, they will continue to fight. Americans mine in the ocean at a mining outpost using a vibranium detector invented by an MIT student, Riri Williams. This is used to locate vibranium in the ocean. They are suddenly attacked by Talocanals, who do not want them stealing their vibranium. Namor shoots down the only remaining survivor's chopper. Ramonda and Shuri travel to the water to grieve, the year after T'Challa's death. Despite Shuri's lack of preparation, they burn their funeral robes to mark the end of the mourning period. Namor then arrives, crossing the boundary by swimming under the water. He tells them about Talocan and asks for their assistance in stopping outsiders from stealing vibranium. He further says that vibranium is not only found in Wakanda, but also in Talocan. Ramonda scolds him, concerned about his presence. He informs them that he intends to kill the scientist who created the contraption, and that they can assist him but cannot stand in his way. Shuri and Okoye travel to meet Everett Ross, who provides them the name and location of the young scientist despite the fact that he may have given up sensitive information. Okoye and Shuri then travel to Cambridge, Massachusetts, in search of Williams. They pursue her to her garage, where she reveals that she is developing Iron Man type of armor. They are, however, being watched by the FBI. Okoye escapes in her car, Shuri on her motorcycle, and Williams in her armor. They are unexpectedly met by Talocanals, Atuma, and Namora. Shuri and Williams are apprehended after a brief fight. The next day, Ross arrives and meets with his ex-wife, Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. He also discovers and conceals Kimoyo beads. In Wakanda, an enraged Queen Ramonda scolds Okoye for losing Shuri, which is aggravated by past occurrences such as when she appeared to join with Killmonger when he took the throne, and fires her as general. In Talocan, Shuri and Williams awaken. Namor demonstrates the civilization to Shuri, attempting to persuade her of his values and even handing her his mother's bracelet. However, she is opposed to killing Williams. Meanwhile, Ramonda travels to Haiti to visit Nakia, who departed Wakanda 6 years ago. She requests that Nakia locate Shuri for her. Nakia conducts some spying and discovers the place. She then separates Williams and Shuri while Ramonda discusses Namor's plan with him. They return to Wakanda, only to be tormented again when Namor and his people invade. They flood the city, resulting in an all-out conflict. Namor destroys all Wakandan vehicles before flooding the throne room with Ramonda and Williams. Ramonda swims to save Williams when she begins to drown. She is able to save Williams, but she drowns in the process. Shuri mourns her mother's death when Namor informs her that she is now queen. Then he and his people flee the nation.
Mourn your losses. You are queen now.
Later on, Shuri finds out that Nakia has been raising a child in secret, who happens to be T'Challa and Nakia's son named Toussaint. Toussaint reveals his Wakandan name is T'Challa. Thanks for visiting the home of movies. See you next time.